Okay, so now we're going to find out what was in this envelope.
Okay.
And play some Monster Mop Up because I think that's what's in this envelope. Do you want to open the envelope?
I can. It says Boba and Jennifer on it.
That's me and you!
And it's got shot 1 of 4. Or no, shot 3, 4, 2, and 1.
They're in the wrong order.
That's okay. I will fix it. I think because we didn't see them earlier.
No.
Photo with them. So these are pictures from Monster Mop Up. From rooms inside of Monster Mop Up. Which I suppose... They're not going to look like this when we see them.
No.
Because there will be poo and monsters everywhere.
Unfortunately, yes. But we have been set the challenge to try and copy these pictures.
Okay.
Make the areas exactly as they are in the photos. And we will be judged on our efforts in the chat.
Okay.
By chat, you can judge us and see if you think we've done the right thing. Because I've got the pictures I can show you here.
Ooh.
This is number 1. We'll
Number
see the whole
1.
pictures in a minute. And then, oh wait, I got rid of that. And there's number 2, a little ratatouille moment, I feel.
Ooh, yes.
And this number 3, the UFO, maybe?
Okay.
Who knows? We'll find out. And then the last one is this one, which there's some money on the table for if anybody wants some money. Yay!
If anybody wants some.
That was really well timed, I feel
Yeah.
like.
Have some poop.
Yeah. Delicious.
Have some poop.
Just for you, chat.
So how do we clean poop? Do I put it in this box?
I think naturally as one would, you can put it in the fire.
Doesn't that make horrible smell?
I don't know. We haven't got smell-o-vision yet.
Oh my god.
Can you imagine this game in smell-o-vision? Blech. That would be awful. Anyway, so here we are in Monster Mop Up. We are going to try and copy an image that was kindly prepared for us. This image.
So we're gonna have to get the house looking nice enough.
Yeah, we'll have to find... And have to clean it, and then I suppose we only have to really clean that corner to find that corner, and then fill it with all of these things. So
Goodness.
that's the plan. That's the plan. And then if we do that, then we win. What do we win?
A brand new car.
Is that what it says? No way.
So this room is the one on this picture?
This room, I believe so.
Because
Yeah.
I didn't see a sofa down here. We're going to have to move a whole sofa down here.
There's a sofa there. Where are
Oh,
you?
I'm still in the basement because the paintings and the candelabra are down here.
Oh.
Okay. Oh my god, there's so much more poop up here.
Yeah, and then this guy is running around. But I think we need him in the picture, don't we?
Oh,
I
true.
believe he's in the picture.
We'll have to catch him.
Yeah.
All right, let me bring the water up here.
Okay. Should we switch to you? Do I just tap this? Is that a button? Oh, wow. Oh, the
Let's-
Stream Deck's incredible, guys.
I'm gonna gather this poo.
I'll start clearing the area.
Goodness.
Evacuate the...
Where's the guy at? Should I grab
evacuate
him
my
and
bowels.
should I catch him?
Yes, we need to put him in a trap.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's shitting
Throw
everywhere.
him in there. There we go.
Okay, he's contained.
Ideal. He is indeed contained. We
All
can
right, I'm just.
place him to the side.
What has he been eating that's made him behave this way?
Yeah, why do they look like this? Why is he so...
Why is he so poo filled? Why is he so poo filled?
Don't know. He's been eating all the snacks he can find. I'm really loving this jazz music.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
We need some relaxing. I think I'm just burning all of that. Good.
Yeah, that's elite. That works, isn't it?
So I shouldn't burn all of the chairs and everything.
No, because we'll
need them.
Yeah, for our... Is there a chair in the picture? I can't remember. I'll have a look again in a minute.
There's the piano, the sofa, a fancy chair.
A fancy chair?
Fancy chair.
Piano.
Very nice.
I wish I could play the piano. It's such a cool instrument.
It's got too many buttons on it.
That is, I would say, the piano's biggest fault.
That's like the worst thing about it.
A button machine.
Why has it just got so many? Couldn't they have just simplified it?
Yeah, one button.
Exactly. Well, I guess if you've got like the shared experience, right, of being in school and having music class.
Yeah.
And then turning the keyboard onto DJ mode.
Yes. DJ.
And just like spamming it. Or that one where it like plays the song no matter what keys you're pressing.
Yes, that was always fun. We in my school we had like practice rooms that had real pianos in them, but they were so beat up obviously because we were all teenagers and would pull the pianos apart. So like during music class, you'd either have to stay in the classroom and play on the like half broken keyboards, or if the teacher felt like they could trust you, they would send you off to the like individual like piano rooms that were like over like across the quad.
I see.
And where you would just like absolutely fuck about for an hour. And it was the best. When you got chosen to go in the practice rooms, it was the best, playing on those out-of-tune pianos and causing havoc.
That does sound better.
Yeah.
There's always those things, right? I had the experience that some people might relate to of, I think it was mostly elementary school and maybe some of middle school. I would go to another school to have gifted class.
Oh.
So it was like if you were a gifted child, which I saw someone talk about this the other day where they said gifted class was just the kids that were able to like complete their work, get it done, and then have time left over. So they would, instead of that happening, just send them to another school to do gifted work. So that way you were just like fully occupied the whole day and you weren't like going to get bored and fuck around. Which I'm like, oh, that makes sense.
That does make sense. But also, they would send you to an entirely different school?
Yeah, I would get on a bus and then the bus, and that would be like part of the way through the day. The bus would stop, pick up other kids from other schools. Oh. And then we would go to another school and go in this building. And then we would have some lessons there and some like extraneous things. Like we had to learn, which it doesn't seem relevant now, but we had to learn like the Mayan system of numbers. So it was like in ancient Mayan, like a dot is 1 and a bar is 5. And like, so then you can have 2 bars is 10 and blah, 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 blah. So that's like what we went there to learn instead of like the other stuff that the kids were learning at the other school, which was like maths and stuff, which we learned too, but they were like, okay, it seems like you've got this down and we don't want you just sitting there fucking around.
Yeah.
So we're going to go teach you Mayan numbers. And we'd go there and we'd have our lunch and blah, blah, blah. Be cool kids or whatever. Be the nerds.
It seems like a lot of effort from the school to like...
Yeah,
interesting. Have you used the Mayan numbers in your adult life?
No, I have not.
Aww.
The one thing that I do specifically remember from one of the lessons, though, was we had like a week of like learning about rainforest animals. And so I remember learning about sloths only coming down from their tree like once a week or something to do a poop, and then they go back up the tree.
That's fantastic. The more I learn about sloths, the better. The better.
They're good guys.
Yeah.
They gave up on you by high school if you weren't already playing an instrument. You were beyond hope. That's true too.
Oh, savage. I wouldn't stood a chance. I did like a little keyboard lessons for a while when I was younger because I wanted to play the piano, but I don't know if my school didn't have a piano teacher, which is kind of wild, or or if I remember having a keyboard, and I loved that. But then my keyboard teacher retired, and I didn't like the new one, so I was like, guess I'll just give up on my dreams.
That's how it happens, right?
Yeah. Right.
I'm gonna start matching stuff.
Yeah.
But I don't think these pillows are in the picture.
Are they not?
No, so we could probably burn them.
I want to have another look at the picture. Okay, yeah, no, there's no pillows.
Burn the pillows!
Yay! We need... Oh, the violin's down here already.
Yeah. The pictures were in the basement. I saw those down there.
Okay, I'll go and try and find those then. There's a chef guy and then guy with receding hairline. Wonderful. Off we go.
Okay, this can go here. This guy.
They both are down here.
And then...
The jazz music's actually making me feel Christmassy. Hang on! I went downstairs and got this painting and it's already on the wall.
Oh, really?
I'll burn it.
Wait, the other guy isn't, though.
No.
The chef guy.
This one was already there. I'll go and find the chef.
And the candelabra is replaced right now by a globe, so we need to get the candelabra.
Globe. Oh, yes. I'll bring that up as well.
Clean the ceiling, too, because there's dirt on the ceiling.
Yeah, reading music as well. Like, sight reading.
Oh, yeah.
That's magic. People
That's a lot of work.
Wild. Is it here? Oh, sorry.
That's alright.
I'll put that there for now. We can arrange it later.
It's
Find
like
candelabra.
Entire table is maybe slightly out of view of what's going on in this one. And the crate is... There's like a crate behind the...
Oh.
Next to the piano.
Okay.
Right? Is that what that is? Crate?
Great.
I think so. Oh. I think I burned that. I think I filled that with poo and then burned it. There could be another one in this house.
Okay.
They have another crate,
there are
probably.
some crates in the basement.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're that big.
This is an entire pile of wood that you can take apart piece by piece.
You should build your own crate.
We might have to
build
do
a
that.
bear, but shit. Build your own crate.
Might have to build a crate now.
Maybe there will be another crate. Let me get this candelabra.
I'm gonna go look and see.
Go on a crate hunt. I'm stuck. Okay, cool. Oh, wait. Oh, there's a crate with apples in it, but it looks way too small.
Could work still.
Rotate.
We need one of these blocks anyways from this room. Alright, I'll bring this down because I know we need this. And what's it sat on? It sat on like a small table. Like this thing?
Okay.
And then this block goes on there.
Block.
And then there's wood in the chair.
No.
For some reason.
Can't a log just enjoy a nice sit?
Perhaps.
Who are you to tell the log what to do?
It's this plank
Plank.
from Ed, Edd n Eddy.
Yeah. Okay. Did you look upstairs for any crates?
I did a bit. And it wasn't great results.
Wasn't crate results.
That either. I think this whole table's gotta come out of the way. I think this chair stays here forever, maybe? Chair?
I can't believe you burned the crate. That's so funny.
It was useful for gathering poo.
I want to throw all these apples on the floor and we use this crate. Unless the apples are attached to the crate. Let's find out. They are attached to the crate. Wonderful. Nobody will notice.
Close enough.
Yeah.
Would you rather have a crate filled with apples or none?
Exactly. This is an extra... If anything, we deserve more points for it.
Yeah. For our apple gathering.
Yeah. I discovered there's an apple tree in my garden the other day.
Ooh.
I didn't know it was there, which was a nice surprise. 'Cause there's like, down the bottom of my garden, I've got kind of a long garden. And down the bottom's kind of like wild and like a little bit overgrown, but we kind of like it like that, let the bugs live.
Yeah.
But I was like hanging out washing and I was all the way down there and there was apples on the tree and I was like, what? This is amazing. But I don't know if you can eat them because they looked kind of small and evil.
Small and evil? How so?
Like, I don't know, it's just maybe they weren't like genetically modified. So
Yeah.
I just feel like they would taste powdery. I don't know if they were crab apples. They were like, I thought crab apples were green. Am I wrong? Or are little ones crab apples? Then maybe they are that.
I'm not sure.
If so, where are the crabs? You can eat them. Ooh. Off I go to become a crab. Eat the apple.
You have to pinch it.
Yeah.
Alright, we need this crate chest.
Yeah,
Oh, there's crates down here, I think.
Is there?
I think so. This needs to go on the sofa.
Oh, yeah, there are crates, but they're small.
Oh.
But maybe we can stack a couple of them.
And we need milk and cheese too, I think.
The essentials.
Milk.
Milk.
Put that there for now.
I love this poor little monster is just like waiting for us. Like
He's like,
completely incapacitated.
why are you cleaning?
Yeah.
I want to make it nasty.
We like kind of have a debate whether these are like really cute or if they're like kind of terrifying at the same time. Because the teeth kind of are a little bit threatening.
Well, they're kind of like those ugly dolls, right?
Yes! Is this the prehistoric Labubu? I think it is. Also, I feel like this would like, you could eat one and it would be quite nice. Like, if you fried them up. Like, have you seen Futurama and that episode of Futurama where they go to that planet and they're like eating all of these tiny little like things that they think are like chicken and then it turns out they're tiny little creatures?
I think I remember that.
Yeah, and they're like, but it's too delicious to stop. I feel like this guy would maybe taste like that.
That could be him.
Yeah. Anyway.
I think this is the sandwich that goes on here.
Sandwich. Okay, I want to look at the picture again. How are we doing? We've got the candelabra and yes.
Are those handcuffs on the chair?
Yes, they are.
I guess that's either going to be in the basement or the bedroom.
Bedroom, perchance, perhaps. Here's my other crate. I'm gonna upgrade our crate situation. crate. Oh no. Wait, oh dang. I cannot control my crate.
Oh yeah, here are the handcuffs on the pillow of the master bedroom bed. So I'll bring those down.
Very nice. Thank you. Okay. That will have to do, by the way of making the crate bigger. Milk. What do I do with the sandwich? Oh, it's there.
I think that's pretty close.
Nice. Ah! I'm knocking things over. I'm sorry.
If I take this, set it down again.
Okay. Oops. Whoops. This cushion is ruining my vibe.
I think that's the right chair too. Looks like it.
And then put the log on it. And then rotate. And then okay. Is that right?
That looks good, I think.
Let's have a little look. Yeah. Oh, I don't know if the angle is right. Okay. Yeah. That looks good to me.
What do you think, chat?
Yeah, what do you think? Is our version as good as maybe this guy needs to be a little bit further in? Is it yes? Do we win?
I don't think good.
Isaac was going to be in chat and tell us as well, but I don't see any Isaac opinions right here. Oh, Yox Games approved.
Approved.
We've been approved.
Look at all those emojis.
Wonderful.
Too. Handcuffs fell off. Well,
they can't always stay on.
Exactly.
Nice, we did it.
Yippee!
First one done.
Okay.
Let's leave.
Let's leave.
Let's find the second picture. What is in the second picture?
It's got a chef's hat and a ratatouille.
Oh,
table.
I know which one that is.
We got an F.
Oh,
So we didn't clean the house.
but that doesn't matter because that is irrelevant to us. Bye.